So this triangle over here has been in creation for a couple of days now, and we are coming to the very end of it, as you can see here on the end, and it's supposed to break out very soon. Now, whether it's going to break towards upside, downside, that kind of depends a little bit, but we're going to look at, what is most probable. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, there is nothing wrong with the price just yet. So let's zoom in a little bit up here, and what you're going to see here is that this little triangle up here is actually just last part of this bigger move up here. And as you can see, even if you break down, there is nothing wrong with the price. Even if you break up, there is nothing wrong with the price. Everything looks nice and dandy, and there is no need to worry. But right now, in the intermediate short term, what we are looking at is actually this over here triangle to see whether it's going to break down or towards upside. Now, if it does break towards downside, there is a very important line that we are actually looking at, and it goes something like this down here, over here, give or take. This is the line that's going to tell us whether we are actually breaking down or not. Now, we are not even close to that yet, and this line right now sits at 27.2, give or take. Over here, right over here, when it started going down here, it might be something like over here 27.3 or something like that, 27.4, give or take. So until we are below 27.4, there's nothing wrong with the chart. The chart looks nice and dandy, everything looks nice. Over here there is only a consolidation part that's happening right now. It does kind of pushing a little bit more towards downside, so it can break down, but these kind of patterns can both break towards upside and downside. There is no likelihood more of one way or the other, the way I see it right now. But this over here does seem a little bit bearish up here, so I think it might actually pull down. The best case scenario, the way I see it, if we do pull down over here, is to get low, higher low, higher low. So we want to close above this line over here. So if you do pull down over here, I would like to get some kind of higher low up here on the chart, and that will give us very nice option over here. So that's what I'm looking at if we do break on the downside. Everything in technical analysis is how much can we pull down and still be bullish. How much can you fall and still keep on going? How much can you fall and still be going to 100k? Rocky Balboa. Sorry about that. So this looks nice and dandy. So if you pop some moving averages up here, you'll also see and remove everything, you'll also see that we are above this 20 moving average. That's the red line up here. The 10 moving average is a little bit zigzaggy, so we are a little bit above it, a little bit below it. So we don't seem that doesn't seem to be that important right now on the 10 moving on the 4-hourly time frame. But this 20 moving average has been acting as a very nice resistance and support levels over here. You can see up here as well. So we want to definitely keep this 20 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame and keep up there, but it's a little bit hard to say what's going to happen just right now because of this triangle that we just showed you. Now if you go to the daily time frame, also on the daily time frame we got over here a high up here, and we're going towards upside. People do stuff like this and say there is a divergence up here, and it's going to go crash down. It might do that over here. We are even getting across this on the daily time frame, but we gotta squeeze these levels up here a little bit up here, and then you'll see that there is actually a divergence up here on the chart. So this is going towards upside, this is going towards downside. So this does seem that it can actually pull back a little bit. So over here we got also MACD going towards downside, but that's very while we are technically going a little bit towards upside over here. But this is normal during any kind of consolidation period, and this over here right now is consolidation period. So saying that this is gonna drop down to 10k or whatnot, we are not quite there yet. We are definitely not there yet, but in this intermediate, very short term, because today is Sunday, and there is a triangle over here, very nice triangle actually. I like this triangle over here. There's triangle. People don't understand why I draw the triangles like this, but there is a triangle up here, and in the very short term, I think that it might be probability to break this towards downside over here. If it does that, I would say it's the deep buying time, because these are very nice levels. Also, altcoins might give you some very juicy dips on those moves. But if it breaks 27.3, like we said a little bit earlier down here, that's pretty much game over. Nah, not game over, but it could be bad, we're gonna look at that. But I don't want to get below 27.3, but the price doesn't look bad. It's still holding here. Today is Sunday, it is still weekend. I still looking out breakout of the triangle towards upside, downside, or the upside. How that's gonna play out, we don't know quite just yet. We got major resistance levels that needs to be broken up here. So assuming that this is for whatever reason just gonna jump up without any kind of dip first, it could happen. It could happen, and if that does that, you know, we are pumping big time. But we gotta wait and see, especially since today is Sunday, and you know, Sundays and Saturdays are very low volatility days. We've been in consolidation for a very, very long time over here, and it is soon to be happening, guys. It is soon to be happening. Soon there will be big moves, so get ready, whether that's towards upside or downside. I still believe this looks you know, bullish. There is nothing wrong with the chart. I won't go into that too much, but you know, it still looks good. Can we pull back a little bit? Definitely can. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that overall the daily time frame looks bullish. We are going to go towards upside. That's my take on it. You know, you do your money, I'll do my money, but that's my take on it. Guys, one last thing up here, I think. Yes, next week there is a full moon. It's happening. It's beautiful full moon. You might not believe in the full moons, but you know, we believe in the full moons. This is the new moon. New moon failed to dump us, so that's very, very good thing. But over here on the 6th of April, up here, give or take, somewhere up here, 6th of April, we are getting one of these guys. We're getting a full moon, so we are definitely expecting this, you know, moon towards the upside. Guys, hit the like button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.